Welcome again. I'm T Crowd from TWIGE school. I'm going to show you how to create first app using JavaScript. Before starting, we are going to say what is JavaScript. JavaScript is a powerful programming language that can add interactivity to a website, and it is versatile and beginner friendly. With more experience, you will be able to create a game, to create 2D to animation, to create 3D graphic, comprehensive database driven app, and more. And also, we are going to see what is really JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language which is one of a type of programming language that is interpreted rather than required compilation. Those are languages designed for specific runtime environment to provide additional functions like integrate complex system, communicate with other programming language, and other more. For example, we may see JSON. JSON is JavaScript object notation that is understood by more programming language. Example, Python can understand JSON, PHP can understand JSON, Java can understand JSON, and more programming language can understand JSON. We are going to differentiate JavaScript from markup language. JavaScript is different from markup language. Uh, we mostly use HTML as markup language. HTML structure and present data to a user, a web page user, but JavaScript will provide functions and actions of web page to a user. Let's start. We are going to start to program our first JavaScript app, but we cannot do anything without without a programming editor like Notepad++, Sublime Text, and other more. For us, we are going to use Visual Studio Code, and also JavaScript cannot run itself. As we have seen, JavaScript has a runtime environment which is called Node.js. Node.js is a runtime environment which help JavaScript to run. We can also run JavaScript through HTML file. It is run in HTML file. But for us, we are going to use Node.js. Where can we find Node.js? We are going to find Node.js from Node.js website. We are going to open browser so that we can write Node.js, okay, Node.js, let's search Node.js. And when we arrive on Node.js website, we can see download button here. When we click on download button, Node.js is automatically downloaded. And we are going to locate our file. As you can see, it is here. It is located here. Double click on it. When you double click on that file, you can see Node.js started the installation. When you install, we can do installation. You can see I already have installation. I already installed Node.js on my computer. Let's cancel. Yes, it is cancelled. We check whether it is installed by go in command prompt and write the following: write node version to check whether it is installed. You can see it's already installed in my computer. When it is not installed on yours, you can install, and it is simply following some steps, and next, and next. Okay, we are going to start by opening Visual Studio Code. When you open Visual Studio Code, we need to create some folder. But before creating folder, we need to go to terminal, then new terminal. Okay. Visual Studio Code comes with a property allowing us to go in command prompt without opening uh, other window. We run command prompt in a terminal of Visual Studio Code. Okay. Here we are on user my computer user side. Let's go to desktop. Okay, we are on desktop right now. Let's create a folder called app, Java app. Okay, the folder is created. Let's go into our Java app folder. Java app, we are inside Java app folder, and let's open our folder, open folder, desktop, Java app. You can see we are in Java app folder. We are going to create a new file called app.js. Okay, JavaScript file is represented with the extension GS, as you can see. .gs is the extension of our files. We are going to run first up by writing console dot log. Then, well, let's use single quote because it's better to use single quote. Hello world, or welcome to my first JavaScript app. Okay. Then after uh, put there semicolon and Control S. When you do Control S, your app will be saved. Your JavaScript app will be saved. How can you know whether your app or your code are saved? For example, if we click backspace, you can see here we have rounded around the circle, small circle. When it is not saved, you will see this rounded circle. But when we click Ctrl S to save it, it is across, it is not rounded. Means that it is saved. But how to run this program? We run this by going to terminal, let's create a new terminal, and go to our Java app, then write node. What is the name of our app? Our JavaScript file. It is called app.js. .gs. As you can see, it is running. Welcome to my first JavaScript app. Means that our app is successfully run. You can run also without this extension. You can run it simply by writing node app. When you run, it is run also. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you on next video. Please subscribe and share my video so that we can gain more. Thank you. Meet you soon.